I understand that there's more women in the world or in the country, whatever, than there is men. I understand that. I am totally cool with polyamorous, polygamy. I'm totally cool with those type of relationships because I mean, people have different religious beliefs. Doesn't bother me. I don't care. But what happens when a woman becomes like so bent on, hurting other women by way of sleeping with said woman's man? Okay, I have this, she used to be a friend of mine. And, I don't know if I was her first victim, but, there's something completely wrong with her. And, my theory of people that hurt other people, having some type of mental illness, she proved my theory on that to be correct. But I was the first person that she had met when she had moved down to Virginia. Her and I were cool. I introduced her to people, brought her around my family, treated her as family. I had no reason to like look at her any other way. Like I don't like looking at women as an enemy. But in society, I don't know what happened. We're trained to believe that today, but I digress. But she was like part of the family. Everybody knew her, but she also had a reputation that she was building for herself. All right. I let her do her thing. Like I'm solely like you do what makes you happy. I don't care what goes on in your life, but it started to become a time where people started to believe that I was like that. And it's like, nope, that's how she chooses to live her life. Because one of our other friends was a complete virgin. She was a virgin up until she had married her husband, until she had married her first husband. So we were just completely not like her. It was just like she's doing her, that's what she wants to do. So that has nothing to do with us. But, it came my turn for her to betray me. So I had my high school boyfriend, we were together, and her and I, like, we started to have like a lot of arguments. I don't know why, but it was always an issue with me. Like, I didn't see an issue with her, but she always found a reason to like attack me. I now know what it is, but I didn't know back then. So during one of our arguments, she had let me know that she had slept with one of my ex-boyfriends, my high school ex-boyfriend. I didn't believe it because I had no reason to believe that he would do something like that. But, silly me. Fast forward, I found out that was true. And this is something that she did a few times after that also. Like guys that just thought that I was attractive. Like she would make it her business to hurry up and try to have sex with them and to like claim. And I'm just like, oh, okay, like that guy's a loser anyways. It became to a point where she was targeting women that had men, and she was sleeping with their boyfriends, their baby daddies, their husbands, whatever it is. But understand this, ladies, when you think that you're going to harm another lady by sleeping with her man, understand that does not make you look good. Like, for one, you're adding to your own damn trauma. So that's silly right there. Two, you're gonna have to recover from that trauma, and then you're gonna wonder like, where did stuff come from? You created it yourself because that's what you wanted to do because you thought that you were one-upping somebody. Three, you're adding to your karmic ties, and you don't know what you don't know what that couple has going on, and you're adding yourself into the mix. So you're taking on his demons or whatever he has going on with his wife, and all because you wanted to one up her. And the most delusional are like those IG models that have babies with athletes or rappers or whatever, and then they say, I didn't know he had a wife. Like, come on, like you're really lying. But I understand that you don't want to be accountable because that forces you to look at yourself, and then you're going to be like, damn, I have all these traumas that I need to heal from, and all these soul ties that I created for myself because I was out of control and I could not control myself. That's really what's going on. Okay, but furthermore than that, understand even deeper, we as women, we're naturally emotional beings. Like I can get very emotional. Like sometimes I force myself to cry. But we're very emotional, and understand like we carry our bloodlines. We carry our granddaughters and our eggs, okay? So when a woman hurts another woman, you're altering that woman's DNA. Essentially, it's like a curse. Now that I think about it, it's like a curse. That's like a generational curse. Holy, that's like a generational curse. Okay, so Once you harm a woman, you're altering her DNA because, you know, love, that's like the highest level of like the highest energy. I don't know. I can't get my words because that's so crazy that I just like came up with that on the spot. But vibration is the highest vibration. And once that is shattered, like a woman has to heal from that heartbreak. So you're altering her DNA, you're changing the cells in her body all because you couldn't control yourself and you just needed to hurt this woman. Understand, men, also, this is what you're doing when you hurt a woman. You're constantly altering her DNA. And then let's look at it short term. You get women who just start wilding out because they're completely out of control now because they're hurt. They're out there, they're lacking control of themselves because they're operating in a place of hurt, loss, confusion. Because, you know, women, we need our men. Like, we tag on to our men. And like, when our man can't even like hold us down, it's like we're lost. Like, women, we need men. And I think, I don't know. But above all, like, you got to think, that's like the ultimate curse right there that you can put on another woman. And how evil and vile do you have to be to do something like that? And granted, like, I'm all for, if you're down with the polygamy thing, cool, I am so down for that. Like, I really don't care. But when it's just, I want to hurt this woman, this is my get back, you're only hurting yourself. And I want to let any woman that's out there moving like that, like, there's no excuse. There's nobody that can argue me down about that. You're harming yourself and you're going to make yourself look crazy in the end because you're creating this dysfunctional lifestyle for yourself and you're going to have to heal yourself from what you created. If that's not complete lunacy to heal from what you created, and I had to do it too, I had to, you know, tell myself, you were completely unhinged. And I had to look at myself in the mirror and heal myself from the crazy lifestyle that I was living. Well, it wasn't even really that crazy. I was just doing stupid stuff. I was just so completely green. Just believing people and just making bad decisions. But anyways, I never intentionally wanted to harm women and whatever. I wasn't even doing anything crazy, but I did like get into a little scuffle one time. But that was with somebody that my kid's father was with a long time ago before. That had like helped me out on my spiritual awakening, you know, that unlocked traumas within myself. Having that lash out on that girl, that unlocked traumas within myself. And it's like, I did not like how I was. I did not like how I reacted to that. Like, I completely regretted it after it. And it was just like, that was really stupid. I gave all of my energy to that person. And I'm more at peace when I'm by myself. Like, that was the lunacy that I had to realize, you know, from my own situation. But yeah, I want to let you women know out there, if that's your goal, to hurt somebody and this is how you think you're getting back. And I want y'all to share this because I don't like, this needs to stop within the women. Like, it has to stop. That needs to come to an end. That should be a thing of the past. We're in the future. We're in the future. We need to stop with that type of degeneracy. We need to stop altering our DNA, thinking that we're getting get back, because you're fucking up your DNA, not only for yourself, but for the generation that follows you. You're creating a trauma that they're going to have to heal themselves from, and they don't even know where that trauma came from. They don't know that their mom was out here wilding out. They don't know their grandma was out here, you know, messing with everybody's husband and everybody knew about it. They don't know that. But they know that they have this type of energy that's tied to them due to somebody else's negligence, and that person did not want to heal themselves. And that's real. Like, my gosh, man, that was just so crazy that I thought about that on the spot. But you guys let me know what you think down in the comments. Yeah, that's not cool. If you're a woman moving like that, you're a loser and you need to heal yourself and see where this came from, because it's not cute and you're going to end up making yourself look like a man down the line. All right, guys, talk to you later.